It's cold out. Oh, yeah, last time I had my drink was out in the shop with all the skunk essence. She tastes kind of skunky this morning or this evening. Really skunky. That's all right though. That's all right. So what's everybody up to tonight? Squirrely outdoors. How we doing? Wyatt. I got the notification a minute late. Kansas Trapper. Mace hands. Do you sell finished pelts? Ultimately, yeah, that's pretty much what I end up doing. I'll sell the finished product. Gary, what's up? Joshua, Dylan, how's everybody doing? It's cold outside, guys. It's really cold. We just spent a little time down our neighbor's shop and had a few drinks and played some pool. And man, it's cold. Jeremiah, Blakely's, what's up, buddy? Mark, how we doing? January is a slow month for catching for me, Kansas Trapper. Yeah, absolutely. Uh, I have, I ended my last series here a little bit ago. We got all that snow last weekend, and I haven't had a trap out since. We're sitting at probably 8-10 inches of snow. I mean, sub-zero temperatures at night. There's nothing. I mean, coyotes would be moving, but I've got no locations for them. There's. I'm not going to try to keep foot traps operational in this, which I'm not a huge foot trapper anyway. But all my snare locations are pretty well gone unless I get on some private ground and go into the fences. But other than that, it's tough right now. Hey, Jacob, I appreciate that, man. I really do. Scab76, what's up, man? Mark, welcome to the show, bud. Still Wells, how we doing? Squirrely, you caught your first dog-proof catch the other day. That's awesome, bud. Congratulations. Yeah, Nick, we're down. I think tonight or last night was -13. So it's cold. It's cold, guys. Yeah, Wyatt. I even though it's rutting time for the coon, this much snow and this temperature, it's tough. I'm sure they're still moving a little bit, but not much. Country style trap, and what's up? Got coyote number 7 today. Happy to be cool to get 10 though. That's awesome, Blakely's. Congrats, man. 3 more and 10 days left. Oh, Scap, yeah. Yeah, if your season's a little longer, that's a different story. But we got 9 days left. Mostly going to focus on weasels. Hopefully, is planning on this weekend, guys, but it's not going to happen until the last 4 or 5 days of season. Just because I am out of time. I've got all my carcass skunks that I threw in the freezer all year. My skull buyer's coming on the 1st of February, so I got to get them all thawed out. I got to get them taken care of. I got fur to finish yet, and I'm trying to really hustle too, and it's just kind of a struggle right now, guys. G Trapper, how we doing, bud? Jeep fam, gonna snow from 4 a.m. to 3 p.m. Yeah, that you might not be leaving tomorrow then, bud. No, Mark, my beaver line will not start until spring. We go to April 15th here for spring beaver, but I will not start beaver trapping until that ice is gone off the creeks, uh, which is an awesome time. I'm really looking forward to my spring beaver trip. It's gonna be a really, really good time. But that once that ice is off the creeks and those colonies of beaver start kicking their 2 year olds out, I mean, it's just like rut for deer. These 2 year old beaver are traveling miles up and down the creek systems trying to find a new home for themselves, and they just keep coming and coming. It's a great spot or great, I mean, opportunity to really hammer them. Internet vet, no, there's no zoo to build. Although my neighbor just tried selling my wife some peacocks tonight when we're down there, so I don't know. Braden Abel, how we doing, bud? Yeah, Kansas trap rat, same here, bud. Mark Larson Outdoors, how we doing, man? No, Joshua, don't get it going. Oh, cool, Braden. Your brother got a beaver today. That's cool. Congrats to him, man. They're fun. They're a unique animal. They're cool. They are cool. Squirrely, you caught a small boar coon as your first catch. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. It's hard to something about that first catch. It'll get you hooked on this sport. I mean, so fast. That's awesome. Congratulations. Internet vet. I don't know. They're wanting like $20 a piece or $25 a piece. It's a deal, but I mean, predators out here are gonna just devour them. And my wife doesn't quite understand that living out in the country, that stuff kind of ends up disappearing like that. That's why we're down to two turkeys already. So they closed the bridge, Gab. Been a pretty disappointing week for me, guys. I hate sitting here not trapping, but trying to get so much stuff done in the shop. It's been a long 36 hours. I've really been hammering out fur, trying to finish fur. Uh, this late season definitely did not go as planned, but that's trapping. Nothing's going to go exactly how you want it. You kind of plan and expect the unexpected, and I kind of fell short on this late season and really disappointed in myself for it. But what do you do? There's only so much time in the day. I'm out of PTO really, so I'm back at work full time, and that snow has just been killer. It's been brutal. I don't mind being out in the cold, but that snow just, I mean, those road ditches there's several spots I went up to my waist in drifts trying to pull the sets that I had out last week after that snow, and it's just been miserable. Oh, cool, Scab. That's awesome. Everything outdoors, Michigan. How we doing? Hey, Jay. How we doing, bud? I still smell like skunk. My wife's not too thrilled. I mean, I reek of skunk. My shop right now, that's all you can smell is skunk. It's terrible. I mean, I don't really notice it, but oh, my wife, she's got a very sensitive sniffer, and she can tell. Oh, cool, Michael. Set your first coyote trap today. Hoping you get some luck tonight. Um, I wish you luck, man. Don't get discouraged if there's nothing there. I'm not a huge, canine foothold trapper, but I do know a lot of those sets. They take 2 or 3 days to really kind of become natural again with the environment. So don't be discouraged, and don't set it if you did everything, you feel right on it. Don't touch it. Let it sit for a week or 2 weeks without adding bait. A lot of times there's nothing wrong with the set; it just takes time for them to work it. So don't worry about it. You kind of wish you only had 10 days left, Jay. I'll tell you what, I'm beat. It's been a long season, guys. It definitely has. Yeah, Mark. Well, she didn't have a choice at some point. So, so, yeah, not so much. But thanks for bringing that up, buddy. I appreciate it. Uh, I've got right at 13 ounces of essence out of what I say, 34 skunks, 36 skunks, something like that. So we're getting there. Want to see me do a skunk stew video? No, nope. I'm not gonna eat the skunk. Nope. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't be afraid to try it if it was fresh and didn't have any essence on it. I'd try skunk. I wouldn't bother me a bit, but not when they've just been froze on the carcass for so long. Yeah, absolutely, Michael. Just it's a patience game with coyotes, man. Just be patient and let it work. I'm sure there's several guys on here that probably attest to this. I know some just the other day we're talking about it. They made coyote sets the first week in November here in Iowa. They've pulled the trap and everything, and we got this last snow, and you can see where the coyotes dug the bait out just now. So that was 2 months ago they made this set, and it's still attracting coyotes. Internet vet. Well, maybe I should score something here for you then, bud. Thanks. Oh, you guys are terrible. Don't make fun of me. Never caught a cat in February. Nice. Well, hopefully it works out for you, Jay. When's the season end there? Do they go all the way to the end of February or what? Hey, Dredger 9. No, you're not late, bud. We just got started here. You're fine. Yeah, Jay, this last week, after we got that snow, my entire snare setups were under snow. Like I had to walk and kick around just to find the top of the kill poles, which are about halfway up my thigh. So I mean, we got some snow, and it just drifted in these road ditches. It was miserable. Squirrel, it depends. Is this on the carcass? Is it skinned? At 30 degrees, it's gonna freeze no matter what. But if you get them skinned out, that skin will last a long time. Just hide the exposed flesh. Fold the head under and the what I call the skirt there by the tail. Just fold that up and under. Any exposed flesh will dry out on you, and you'll have a lot of issues with that. PA Trapping Outdoors. Hope you're feeling all right, bud. Yeah, goes to the 23rd. I would say I'm jealous of that, but like Jay mentioned, I'm beat, guys. It's been a season. My my slogan is definitely find your drive, but there's times when it's just you're wore down, you're beat, you're exhausted, and I've hit that point for sure. We're gonna give her one last little go here, starting next weekend, and see what I can do. Mostly weasels, maybe find some good snare locations, uh, just to see what I can do. Time's running out, and I know if I don't do this last push, I'll regret it. Come February 10th, I'm gonna be like, "You dumbass! You should have been out there trapping. Why'd you get lazy?" Uh, and I hate it when I do that, but we all have our breaking point. And we all do it at some point. Hellfire out of a beard. No, I don't, Otter Cat. Yeah, Kansas trap without snow. The cold, I mean, you can work in the cold very easily, but the snow, man, it limits my sets and really messes with me. Michael, so after I catch something, I'll skin it out and go in the freezer until basically now when I'm done trapping or slowing down trapping. And then I'll go ahead and flush it out and I'll board it. And once it's boarded, it doesn't rot. You have to worry about beetles later in the year when you start getting insects around, but then I just flush them and dry them on the boards, and then I sell them. Yeah, exactly. Oh, good PA trapping. Glad you're doing all right, bud. Yeah, Mark, I get it, man. I get it. It's been a long season, guys. Yeah, Dredger 9. It's been a hell of a year. I hit my goal extremely early. Uh, which I mean, when I hit the 1,082 3 years ago now, I mean, that was all the way up till January 31st trapping. I think I had like 700 by shotgun season. This year I had 1,001 right for shotgun season. So by getting there early, it allowed me to kind of have more fun and focus on different things that I've wanted to try for so long. And that river line was fun. That was something different, and I'm glad I got the opportunity to do it. So uh, I'm shocked that I hit my goal so early. That was just everything lined up. It was warm weather. We didn't get any snow. I mean, creeks were open. It just worked out awesome. Oh wow, Scam. Yeah, G fam, I get that. Kevin, I used to send to fur harvesters. I haven't done that in a couple years. Well, more than a couple now. I switched to NAFA in 2015, and then I sent to them until they went under. And then I've been selling to just local guys, country buyers. But no, I'm nervous about sending up to fur harvesters, especially this year. I don't know anything about it, but I have a gut feeling they're kind of on their outs too, like NAFA was, and I'm kind of nervous about sending them. 1,000 or 1,500 furs and something happening. Fishing triggers. Yeah, I'll be at the NTA in Lima, Ohio next July. Oh, cool, Kevin. Your first mink in a blind set in 120. That's awesome, bud. Congratulations. That's so cool. I'm not completely done yet PA trapping, but it's just the gas tank's empty. And I got a lot of fur to finish before we start chasing beaver and probably late March. Yeah, it's busy, Dredger. It gets busy. Yeah, well done, Blakely's. I see you in here talking with Internet Vet. That's awesome, man. Good job. I liked your video too about the lure and bait makers. Kind of the truth about it. There is no one bait or lure that's gonna, I would say, continuously outperform another one. They all have their time and their place and their season and their location. It's just, yeah. You can go out and throw castor down in a hole and catch something. You can go out and put beaver meat or bobcat meat or horse meat or deer scraps. At one point or another, they're all going to catch stuff, guys. Squirrely, I don't tan anything myself. Um, I'm actually working on a trying to work out a deal with the guy to get some first hand, um, which I support. Sleepy Creek Tannery here in Iowa, a good friend of mine. They do really good work. My other buddy BJ, he's just up and going. He does really good work. Um, there's some really good tanneries out there, guys. I know some guys are good at tanning it themselves, but that's something that I've never been able to do, and something I don't really have time to do. I'd love to do it, but there's only so much time in the day. Really, Blakely's? I did not see that. Huh? I don't know how that. I didn't get a notification for that either. Yeah, I mean anything, anything. Work. An empty dirt hole will catch fur, guys. Might not be as much as something baited or lured, but an empty dirt hole is still going to catch stuff. Oh yeah, otter cat. That's tough. I hate battling frozen ground. Even my 220s right now, which I don't run a lot of 220s this late because I don't have the cover for it, but 220s trying to stabilize them and this stuff with my rat stretchers. That's probably one of the downfalls for my rat stretchers is when it's this cold. It's just I hate frozen ground, and I was so lucky to have a good fall and early winter to be able to hit big numbers because I didn't have to battle with anything frozen. Yeah, squirrely. I don't know. There's some. What do you guys think of that orange bottle? That tanning up people have that orange bottle. I can't think of what it's called. I've heard some people like it, and I've heard some don't really care for it. Maybe you guys can help Squirrely Outdoors out here and your thoughts on that. Uh, I've never really messed with it, to be honest with you. That's interesting, G fan. I was talking to Jay the other day that I did not when he went live. I didn't get his notification, so I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's like some of the people I have notifications for set up that I don't get anything. Hey, Jack Mitchell, how we doing? Oh, that's cool. Your first coyote, Jack. That's awesome, man. Congratulations, bud. That's awesome. Oh, cool, Blakely's. Yeah, that's neat. I didn't know that. Jay. Who do you order snares from, Jay? I'm kind of curious. Popping beans. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know, Michael. It might. There you go, Squirrely Outdoors. Check out Mark Larson's Outdoors. He's got a video on it. Um, check it. That might help you out there. I didn't know you had any videos on tanning, but I didn't see that. Hmm. Oh, Blakely's gotcha. Blakely's. I'm trying to remember where you're located. Yeah, PA trapping. You might have very good luck with that. That's pretty cool, Jack. I'll never forget when I caught my first coyote, and so many memories on the line, guys. I remember my first mink, my first muskrat, pretty much my first of everything. I could take you right to where it was at too. Pretty crazy. Otter cat, that's awesome. Uh, See, that's another problem. I've got so much stuff going on. I haven't even got my boxes made yet. I've got like three that I made, kind of prototypes of how I want to design the rest, and I just have not had time to get everything made. It's been tough, guys. This last week and a half kind of kicked my ass. Huh? That's really interesting, Jeep fam. That's really weird. Southwest Missouri. Okay, I got you. Internet vet. I don't know where you're going with that one. You got the Riddles Rancher kit from F&T. Hmm. I guess I don't know what that is, Scab. What do you got going on? Yeah, Squirrely, check it out, bud. I didn't know you had anything on tanning on there, Mark. I did not see that. Gee, fam. That's one thing. Like, I took my boy rabbit hunting here 2 weeks ago, and there's just no rabbits around here anymore. The predators are so thick, so thick. Oh, okay, Scab, I got you. The tanning kit. Yeah, I don't know, Mark. I really think YouTube's like shutting off notifications for certain people or something. Um, I just don't know why, but there's something going on. Um, if you guys remember the other day when Boxy, he went live on here. I did not get his notification. I just randomly got on YouTube and I found it. It's pretty crazy. Anus. Thanks, Blakely. I appreciate it. They don't like your stuff, Kansas Trapper. Oh, don't say that. I think YouTube just hates every outdoor channel. I think that's all it is. Wouldn't surprise me, Jeep fan. Yeah, they like to eat those rabbits for sure. I really think it has, Joshua. It's just weird. I don't know. That's weird, Dredger. That's really weird. Yeah, our small game around here is getting bad. Really bad. We got so many hawks and stuff like that going around. It's tough. We do need more trappers, Michael. All right, Squirrely. You take care, bud, and have a good night. Donnie Glover, how we doing? Ottercat? I couldn't really tell you the answer to that, as I've never caught a weasel, but they love beaver meat. If you get a 110 and it's wired, I would make it, if you know what I'm talking about. So if you put the trap like this and you got the trigger in the middle, if you move that trigger just a little bit to loosen the dog up, it kind of loosens it up a little bit. So it's kind of hair trigger. It might work. They're small creatures, guys. They'll literally, some of them, their bodies are smaller than the palm of my hand. So you might have a little bit of a trouble, but I don't know. I can't say for sure. That's interesting, Joshua. I'll have to check into maybe see if I got unsubscribed from people. Trapper Bob, you're going to come over to eat Central Iowa to trap next year. Not sure what that's supposed to mean, but oh, that sucks, Frank. That sucks. Oh, good, Scab. That's awesome. That's awesome. Wayne, how's it going, bud? Oh, okay, Trapper Bob. You're coming over here to Iowa Trap. Yeah, I got you. I remember talking to you about it now. Jay, come on, man. This price of essence I hear is going up right now. Matthew, what's up? Yeah, I definitely heard essence is skyrocketing in value right now. Hey, Trapping the Jinx, how we doing, bud? Yeah, PA, that's what I'm thinking. Hell, I might have hit 30 by tomorrow. Dredger 9, that's actually a really cool idea. I should try that and do a video this summer. Nobody steal that. I'm gonna try it. I really like that. Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so we're back down to 25. How about that? Oh shoot. Frank, you haven't seen or caught any skunks this year. It depends where you're out in the area in the world. Like in my area, apparently there's a lot of skunks. It seems like up in Canada in certain spots there's a lot of skunks, but certain parts of the country it's just there's not a whole lot of them. I've talked to several top-notch trappers that'll say, in certain states that you won't catch many skunks at all. You don't even see them. Yeah. Yeah, Jack. Maybe I'll go down to 20 now. Oh. So, high essence prices equals more animals I donate to your zoo. Thanks, Internet Vet. Really, Donnie Glover. That's interesting. I wouldn't, I can't say where you're at 'cause I don't know, but I'm really impressed with how many skunks I caught this year. And skunks are money. Skunks are good money. I actually caught one. I should bring it in because I didn't notice this when I caught it, but the batch that I set out in my shop to thaw out for the next couple days, the stripes on its back match the stripes on its belly. It's got two white stripes coming down its belly all the way to the tail. That sucker's awesome. I'm going to be keeping that. And it's got two on its shins, on its back legs, on its shins, right below its knee, is all white. The whole thing. And it's not just little pieces of white. I mean, it's wide and it's noticeable. What time are you doing in your live, Jay? Two more skunks the other day when we got that big snow. Nice, Blake. That's interesting. Normally we don't have a lot of skunks moving in the snow. PA trapping. That's all my skunks are caught in and around going to cornfields for the most part, or timber to timber locations. Caught 10 skunks 2 years ago, 4 skunks last year. Huh. Yeah, Frank. I'm running a fairly decent sized line, but I caught I'm not even 100% sure yet till I get them all thought out, but it's mid 60s this year. But last year was like 46 or 47. So definitely a lot more this year than last. Oh, that's tough, Ottercat. Skunks are the most underrated fur there is. I even mentioned that on Facebook and several groups today. It's just crazy. No, Joshua Rich, we're not doing that. Blakely's at the ITA auction we had here 2 weeks ago. Skin skunks were averaging 12 to 15. It was crazy. Donnie Glover, I just need to come to your area. That's all I need to do. David Hamilton, how we doing, bud? Oh, Kansas Trapper, don't. I will if I could figure out a way to selectively target skunks over coon, I would do it in a heartbeat. That's crazy, Scab. 20 years. Bob 88 from Frozen Lake, Saskatchewan. Fish aren't biting, but the beer is good. Absolutely. Cheers, Bob. Oh no, Jay, we can wrap this up here. We can call it an early night. Been a while since I got to crash one of your lives. What other platforms are there? Facebook and YouTube. That's the only thing I can think of. Got 3 last year so far this year. Don't want to set where I buried first skunk. Nice. Jay, right now I don't do anything with the carcasses. I cut the feet off, the skull, the essence. I keep some fat for another bait and lure maker. But for the most part, the skunks, the carcasses, I don't do a whole lot with. Attaboy, Matthew. That's awesome, Mark. Skunks are awesome. There's just something about them. It's awesome. They're so cool. Their stripes vary so much. They're just a very unique animal. Uncut outdoors. Please tell me this is something very, very new and that I'm not that technology stupid that I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm behind here. I feel like I missed something. I'm going to write this down. Hey, Edward, how we doing? I'll tell you what, bud, I mean, I've only got rid of about 15 or 20 of them, so you just tell me, bud. Yeah, Dredger. They won't spray if you shoot. Go for a heart lung shot, and that's way better. I got a video on it and everything, which I'm surprised YouTube didn't take down. But Gray Fox used to be like, "Oh, Otter Cat, I'd love to see a possum or a Gray Fox." Man, that's on my to do list yet. Yeah, we got spotted skunks here, Scab. They said, but I've never seen one. Mark, I appreciate, buddy. I'm very happy with my season. I cannot complain. I got to do things I have not got a chance to do that I've wanted to for a long time. My coon numbers definitely dropped off once I hit my goal a lot more than I wanted to, but I'm very happy with my season. Huh. I did not know that. I did not know that, Blakely's and Scab. Interesting. Internet vet, you're probably right. And I'm gonna be like, this guy's live? What's he doing with that? I'm so jealous. Man, I'd love to be. That's awesome. That is awesome. Mr. Somebody, how we doing? Oh yeah, PA trapping. I know the skunk carcasses are really, really good bait. I've just never had the time to mess with them. J Towner, how's it going? Your internet, you're probably right. I probably will end up on something bad, but so uncut outdoors, huh? Why am I just now finding this out? That's crazy. We're good, man. We're good, Mr. Somebody. Just wrapping up the season. I'm not done yet. I got one last drive to empty out the gas tank because I am worn out. Dredger, wow. Donnie, hey, thanks for stopping in, bud. Yeah, Scab. It could be 85 degrees in here, and she's gonna be in a blanket. Bruce, I have not sold any fur yet. Not yet, anyway. Okay, quit talking about her.
It smells a little skunky in here.
Which side are you sitting on?
Well, the chair's over here.
It does not smell skunky.
It smells skunky in here. Hi, Otter Cat.
Scab said you looked cold. He saw you walking around with a blanket.
I am. I don't do well with this weather. I need sunny and 70.
You need sunny and 90 for you to stay warm.
I am so cold.
2 away from 50 coyotes, Jay. I did not know that. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, Mr. Somebody, that's crazy. They can sound a lot closer than they really are sometimes too, but that's awesome. Thanks, Jinx. Yeah, she busted me apparently last month. Literally, I ran out to the shop to grab my drink glass, which actually tastes a little skunky too. But yeah, she caught me.
Stinks.
Act naturally. It's boss lady. Yeah, Michael Grant. It's boss lady. I don't like change. You know what? I don't like it either. I don't like it either. Yes, I want you to move. It's bugging me.
Oh my blanket.
I agree with Otter Cat. This is
Your side.
What?
What was that?
I win.
about?
You moved. But
Hey, it's your thing. I told you that. Just don't sit so close because you stink.
we're gonna get a lot closer later.
I don't think so.
Yeah, probably right. Worth a shot. I'll take a shower yet.
Skunk.
It doesn't smell like skunk. You're dramatic though.
It smells like skunk.
You can get closer.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Happy Otter Cat.
got to the end of February, so thank you. Yeah, that's awesome, Jay. That's awesome. Man. You should shoot for 75 now.
That's not kind.
What?
Let him be happy with his dang 50.
No, if he hits his goal now and he's got a month left, you gotta adjust that goal, man. You gotta push harder.
So when our daughter's afraid of the wolf that's gonna come to our house, then we can ask Trapper Jay to come get it.
Wow.
You don't catch puppies anyway.
Yeah, I do.
Not like that.
So I'm not a trapper because I don't catch freaking coyotes like Trapper Jay.
I didn't say that.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Right, thanks. Kansas Trapper 77. That's awesome, man. The universe is right again, Matthew.
Joshua, the drink I'm drinking is called Bossy Pants wine. It is not a skunky smell. Just my husband is.
I'm not that smelly. Oh, wow. Must somebody. Yeah, they were close. Oh, yeah. All is good now. Wow. Must have really bugged a lot of people. Wow.
Well, you moved the chair, so it's not my
fault. It bothered me too. Dredger 9, I was thinking the same thing. That's got to be your second glass.
Why?
You're giggly.
Sorry.
No, it's good.
Very serious instead.
Oh, God. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a dog-proof guy. I chase those coons because they're simple-minded like me. Easy to catch. It's all right, Otter Cat. I'm used to it.
Well,
Yeah, you almost put your head on my shoulder, and then you decided not to. You decided not to. No, it's not. No,
we almost got peacocks.
We've already talked about this. We've already talked about this.
He is so lucky that I don't want more poo on my porch, or we would have had peacocks.
Yeah. Between the turkeys and me getting drunk, there's a lot of poo on that porch.
No, yours is just vomit.
That was last year. We don't need to talk about that. Not mine, that's for sure. That's awesome, Kansas Trapper. You're having a hell of a season, bud. PA trapping, that's tough. Yeah, mange is tough, guys. I feel bad. Michael Grant on here. He caught his very first coyote ever here a couple weeks ago, and it had mange, and there's nothing left of it. I feel bad for him.
In a town near us, there was it ended up being a fox, didn't it? That had mange really bad. It was running through the neighborhoods, and everyone was having a heart attack about it.
Yeah,
really nasty. Like you couldn't tell what creature it was.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So
like
bad.
The people who live in cities, a lot of them are so uneducated on what's going on. It was on the city, help sites, where people can talk amongst the city of different things. And they have pictures of this fox, clearly with mange. I mean, it's bleeding because of mange. It's so bad.
It didn't even look like a fox anymore.
Yeah, it was just skin. And people are saying, oh, it's its summer coat. That's what they do.
And they wanted to catch it and treat it. They thought it could be treated. It was really sad.
That's crazy. But it's just they're uneducated. They don't know. So you can't really be mad about it. They just don't know. But the thing
is, if it runs through yards, that exposes dogs, right? And other pets.
Yep.
Can you treat dogs for mange? I don't think
you can on one kind. One kind's treatable, but
don't-
one kind's not.
like vaccinate. Should we have treated our dogs for mange?
We can give them Ivomec and stuff. There's stuff to treat them, but
Mm.
I'm not worried about it. But I don't catch any coyotes, so. Remember, Trapper Jay is the coyote trapper. I'm just this worthless coon guy.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You want his phone number? I'll give it to you. I mean,
well, maybe he didn't come visit us or he didn't visit me the last time.
yeah, Jay, my wife's mad you didn't come inside and meet her.
Yep.
Just so you know, we're gonna have to get together again, and you're gonna have to meet her. She's gonna get hangry if you don't.
Hangry?
Mm-hmm.
Not sure about that.
Matthew, that's funny. No, Jack, no.
I would like a little pet fox too. That would be so cool.
Dradger, that's funny. Yeah, the peacocks are mean.
I would like the peacocks. I want the peacocks. Can we change your mind?
No.
Also, I'm worried they get eaten by coyotes out here. Our turkeys haven't, but I worry that
one did.
Poor Dave. Rest in peace.
Dave got 8.
Mm-hmm. So sad.
Yeah, Mark. I've had a few coyotes I've seen, not this year, but last couple of years have mites on them, and they're pretty rough looking.
Gross.
Yeah, Mr. Somebody, I get it. Yeah, Jay, parvo's bad. Parvo will wipe them out.
They're treated for parvo.
Oh, they're vaccinated for it, but it doesn't.
Our dogs could still get parvo.
Yeah, dogs get parvo.
But they have their shots.
Yeah, they had their shots, so they're good now. But you still have to update them and stuff.
Yeah. But they can get it even then.
Well, no, if they're up to date.
I got bit by a dirty fox with mange that was hiding on my porch.
That sounds terrible, internet.
Did you have to get a rabies shot then? Would they from a fox?
Well, if there's rabies and the fox had mange.
But how would you know if it didn't have rabies or not?
Depends if you cut the head off and send it off.
Did you ask the fox if it had mange or rabies?
I can ask him.
Say?
Oh my God. Jay, she was mad the day you're here. You're sure of it? You're probably right.
You're probably not true. Right. That is not true. I'm offended by that.
Yeah, you should be. Dave is in the freezer. Plot twist.
Oh,
no, Jeep fam.
Don't say that.
We already ate him, so it's done.
That is not true. Oh, we would not eat Dave.
Y'all saw that. Y'all saw that.
You earned it. We would never eat Dave.
Peacocks just fly and forget where they came from. That don't surprise me.
I have heard that they have a big territory, so they may have ended up at our neighbors, which I wouldn't want that either. Yeah. Although our neighbor was the one that tried to get us to get them, so.
Yeah, PA trapping. You're right. On any basically Facebook forum, you can't do that. You can't just say coon on there because it's going to get flagged. It's ridiculous. I wish I'd actually look at the content and see what we're talking about.
Frank, when I grew up, we had friends that had peacocks, and yeah, we've got a collection of feathers still from when I was a kid and collecting them, and I loved them. They weren't friendly. They'd run away from everybody, but it was fun to follow them around.
Yeah, it's funny how uneducated some people can be. And it's not like it's their fault. They just don't know. They don't understand it. But trapping the jinx, not going to happen, bud. I appreciate it, though. You're a good man, but no.
You're a fun hater. I let you have how many raccoons, and I can't have 3 peacocks?
No, but we have 2 turkeys and 2 dogs.
It's like Noah's Ark. Is that such a bad thing?
Yeah. We're not on a freaking boat.
I'm preparing.
Okay, Internet Vet, yeah. You had to. That's interesting, Internet Vet. Here in Iowa, the government covers it. When I had an issue here a few years ago, they rushed the skull to, I think it was Iowa City, and had it tested. Then I had 3 days to get the results.
What?
No.
Why did you give me that look? You never told me about that.
Yeah, that's probably why I gave you that look. I didn't know if you knew about that.
No.
Huh.
It was rabies free, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love you. Oh boy. I'm in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dan and Judith, how we doing? NT Outdoors, what's up? Yeah, Matthew, that's about par.
Spousal abuse, whatever.
They heard that hit.
And we don't have peacocks yet, so it can't even say that it's false advertising because they aren't here. We don't have them yet.
Oh yeah, Jack Mitchell wouldn't surprise me.
That is awesome. That is cool.
Don't cut myself. Yes, Gab. That's what I mean. Even my local law enforcement, I've been in contact with them if they run into any animal issues. Because I'm licensed animal damage control during the summer months too. So when someone has that raccoon in their attic this spring with pups, I go and remove it and stuff like that. But it's crazy. Like some people just have no idea about wildlife.
No,
Yeah, Jeep fam. Yeah, that's.
I don't even question it. He's always in the. You always have something.
I
Crow's
do.
finger, raccoon scratch from whatever. You're always a mess. I don't question it. Put a band-aid on. Move on with life.
Oh yeah, Frank. I dug into rabies a lot, several times now in my trapping career. So.
Yeah, Otter Cat. He's in trouble.
Nope, we're not.
Joshua Rich is on my side.
No, he's on my side. He heard and saw nothing. That's my side. You're right, Blakely's. I do.
That is not true.
Don't hit me again.
I want him to cut it. You're getting a mullet.
I'm due for a haircut.
He needs a haircut.
But I told her after trapping season, 2023. Really, I don't have it. I'll take a look at it here in a little bit, bud. That's crazy.
Wait, I'm not trading my cats in for peacocks.
Yeah.
I like them too. They're killing machines. They kill everything.
Yeah, these freaking cats bring full-size rabbits home. At least they're bringing home dinner for us, I guess.
I wish they wouldn't leave it on the front step.
Yeah. Adventure with James. How are we doing, bud? No, it's her side. That's mean. No.
I like that.
Gotta get on the winning side here, bud.
Internet Vet emailed you a picture of that angry fox.
We'll take a look at it real quick.
After you had my girlfriend beat me up last time and told me I could do better.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Joshua.
Do you want one more?
You can just go ahead and send me the bill for that medical exam.
Well deserved.
That's the one that bit him.
Oh, yeah, he does look pretty rough. Poor thing.
That thing's pretty rough, bud. Ugh.
Not poor because it bit you. That's naughty, but sad that he doesn't.
That's naughty.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to get you another drink? I need.
Sure.
Uno más wine.
Thanks, honey. I give her a lot of crap, but I'll tell you what, I couldn't do what I do without her, guys. Running my line with 2 kids, full-time jobs for both of us. We're doing school at night. It's just, yeah. Without her help, this whole channel wouldn't even be possible. So, we flip each other a lot of crap, but definitely love her and definitely couldn't do this without her. So that's why I tell her, come join me at any live you want. I don't care. Be part of this. You are a part of this. You might not be out there on the line with me, but she's as much as part of this channel and Iowa Trapper as I am. 100%. Oh, Dredger 9. That's awesome. Uh, I appreciate buying my wife's book. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. You know what? I was hoping Jay was going to bring me up a shirt or something, but he hasn't yet, so I need to. Scab, I do need them domestic abuse hotline. Hey, Justin, how we doing, bud? Adventure of James late season's been terrible. That snow just I've been done since last week. I have not set a trap since last week because that snow just ruined everything.
Not you. Not you. Okay, we have a dog. Do you want to come? Hard pass?
No.
Come on. You can come. You can come.
Oh, Ottercat, you'll never see me without facial hair. Never. I look like a 13-year-old boy that's obese. So that'll never happen.
I love you.
Boy, Josh.
What?
You're right, Jay. You're right.
What?
Touche. I said, I was hoping Jay was going to bring me up a shirt or something when he came up here, and he goes, "I don't have an Iowa Trapper shirt." Touche. Touche. Well, we'll change that this year. We'll change that. I don't play any Scab. I think it's number 4 for her. So, you brought her in.
Yeah.
Hi, Maya.
He smells like skunk.
I don't smell like skunk.
Your YouTubers can't smell.
Nice, Justin. Jenks, I'm struggling right now because there's no. I mean, we got so much snow. There's no. There's no vegetation left standing to hold snares. I mean, it's just the footholds. I'm not even gonna try to keep active in this weather. I mean, it's terrible. Mr. Somebody, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you're out there doing it. Get out there and trap. It's too bad you quit a decade ago, but I'm glad to see you're out there again, bud. That's awesome. Michael, if you go out, if you are able to talk to him, he is a wealth of knowledge. He's a hell of a coyote trapper, that's for sure. I see him at the conventions every year. If you make it to the state convention, I think he'll be at the Iowa convention this year, but I'm not sure. He had fresh beaver tracks in the snow. That's crazy. I'm assuming the creek's open then?
They don't hibernate, do they?
No, but they get locked under the ice.
How do they handle that? Well, because they're up in their den.
Yeah, and then they got the food storage underwater.
I
So
do
they just come out of the
learning
den,
about
grab
that.
food, and come back in.
Yeah. We went to this really big zoo one time, and his favorite part were looking at the beavers.
Yeah, we went to the Omaha Zoo.
Yeah. Out of all the cool things, and he's like, "Can we go back and watch the beavers?"
I can learn stuff.
This
I can
isn't
take
trapping
notes.
homework. We're going to watch other cool animals.
No, Dredger 9. Not copping a feel. Not yet. The dog snorted.
Don't judge her. She's old. She can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, PA trapping. If you can find the areas where coyotes are right now, I mean it's awesome. If we just got a little bit of snow, she's sniffing me.
She smells skunk.
If you just get a little bit of snow, coyote trapping right now would be awesome, just phenomenal. But right now, our road ditches are full of literally 3 to 4 feet of snow. It's just there's nowhere to put a snare unless it's the fence, and our fences are illegal here to snare. So, and the road ditches, that is, it's difficult. Jared, how we doing, bud? Oh, you're good, Anthony. Yeah, Jay. I found a few spots around here where there's beaver and they'll keep ice open. It seems like one spot on the dam and then maybe one spot around their den. But for whatever reason, my area is so different than a lot of places. It locks up so tight, so quick. Uh, it's just insane. I bet. Yeah, you're right.
Excuse me?
Not me, but just it's funny.
I hope you enjoy this live. It's the last one because I'm going to kill you.
You said that with my post about skunk essence earlier too.
You're doing a really good job.
Yeah. I'm going to end up in the pit in the back with all the carcasses. Adventure with James. So you got one of those kind of spring-fed things that keep the water open. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, Jack, it is.
After we got married, we did a family moon with our son and the two of us. And that's where we did. Because this kid has never done a vacation ever. No vacations.
I never have. I've never been on vacation until I met my wife.
So it's fun to kind of get him out and about and exploring. So we did baby steps when we first were married. And then
now we full
were
bore.
9 hours in a car this past summer to go to South Dakota. So. More than 9 hours? How long was it?
It was right at 10.
Yeah, it was a good drive.
Hey, Fish on Trapper Pete, how we doing? Yeah, see, Jay, I did the same thing. The otters were a hot spot for me too.
Yeah, our kids like the otters too.
Yeah, PA, I'm the same way down here. Wow, Anthony, that's crazy up there.
Well, they say background checks are really behind. I do them for my job, and sometimes some of the counties are so shut down because of COVID. Like there was one kid that they were trying to hire, and it was contingent on a background check. And so it's January now. They had filed for it back in like the summer, and it still hadn't come back yet. So it's like, you can work, but if your report comes back bad, you're gone. Yeah. But you've only been working here since the summer. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, Mr. Somebody. I seen they post a video. I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, weasels. I think they're gonna be fun if I ever get a chance to do them. I'm hoping that next weekend, the last 4 days of season, I want to hit it hard. I have not had time.
Blink 3 times if you feel unsafe. I'm offended by
Kansas trap line. Yes, it's unsafe in here. Wow.
Whatever.
Wow.
Drama queen.
Yeah, Anthony, my wife's been out to Portland. That's where my brother-in-law he used to live. She's been out there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jay, you should go. It's awesome.
He said he went
there. You did say you went there.
The Omaha Zoo is my favorite. I love the sky ride that you get to go over all the animals. Oh, it's so cool. I love that place. It's almost so big now you can't get it all done in a day. But
William Spencer, I'm not a huge coyote guy, but if your coyote sets, if you bet it solid and get some good bait and lure in there, don't touch it. You could leave it for a month and not have to worry about the smell disappearing. A lot of first timers think I didn't catch anything first 2 or 3 days. I'm doing something wrong. You're not. You just got to be patient. I've seen sets worked literally a month or two later after the trap's been taken out of there. They get worked. So just be patient, bud. Just be patient.
Wink 3 times if you feel unsafe. You're good. Don't you dare.
Went to the Omaha Zoo after the NCAA last year with the kids. It was it was hot last year, Kansas Trapper. Stop hitting me.
I'm going to leave your live if you're going to be a jerk.
You got my fur on your nose.
Sorry, Mom.
She's so mean to me. See what's happening here? Jack Mitchell, we're about to see you.
Dixie.
Hi, Dixie. Our season ends January 31st here in Iowa. So yeah, no, Josh, we're not doing the zoo. We're not doing it. Oh, awesome, Ottercat. Awesome. Do it. We saw prairie dogs in South Dakota. That's pretty cool. That was fun.
Oh, that was fun. How's the wolf bladder idea? I have talked to Grace a little bit about it. I haven't tried it yet, but I told her that we could get some spray to help her with her wolf fear.
Oh yeah.
Poor Grace. I don't understand that.
Yeah, like Justin said here, they come back every year to dig out dirt holes from coyotes long after season was over. Those coyotes, they're smart. They just let that set's got to sit for a little bit sometimes. Literally, I know a lot of guys that are catching coyotes on dirt holes that they haven't touched for 2 or 3 weeks at least. Yeah, so don't get discouraged. You don't catch something first couple days. Oh yeah, Mr. Somebody, you should see us when we're not on camera. We're just as freaking
ridiculous.
Yeah, harass each other just as much. Only difference is we're not on camera. I can walk up and.
No, you can't. Not permissible.
Well, I do it anyway.
Mm-hmm. And then you get all offended when I do it to you.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Jack, your trap was set in the ground since November 1st last week, and it caught for the first time. And that's what I'm talking about. They can sit forever, guys. A lot of first timers. I'm just as guilty about not having the patience. Like, what's wrong with this? There's got to be something wrong, and it's not always something wrong with it. You just got to be patient for it.
2 small beavers drying out in the shower now. No. Oh, my Lanta.
Slap happy, Judith and Dan. LTO, how we doing, bud?
Jack Mitchell, you're right. I think Dixie smells the skunk on you.
She probably does.
She rolls in whatever you bring home, too. She likes everything you bring home.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Justin, that trap's bedded solid and you're in a good location. It's just a matter of time. It is. So you hold down the fort. I'm going to the bathroom.
What number is that? Everyone just set your butt crack.
That's fine. That's fine. Let them see it.
Oh, you need a better belt. I treat him like some piece of meat. Yeah, the poor victim. Number 12, I believe that's his pee break. Number 12. Joshua Rich, yeah, he was all excited to get a bird dog, and he was going to train her, and she's gun shy, and the only thing she points is the watermelons in my garden. So she's a pretty smart dog. Crack kills, bro. I'll make sure we remind him of that when he comes back. Hi, Maya. Man cleavage. Oh my gosh. Don't give him that break. A trapper's wife is a tough job. Yeah. Crack kills, baby. Scab says he doesn't know you were a plumber.
Wow. Everybody's a critic.
2 German short hairs, and they were both gun shy. Yeah, our daughter one time was popping bubble pop, and the Dixie hid under the table and just shook. Like,
she's worthless.
Terrified.
Absolutely worthless.
She's the worst dog I've ever owned in my entire life.
Wow, that must have been that noticeable.
Oh yeah.
Great. Perfect.
It was full moon cleavage, baby.
Great. Mm-hmm. So now this video is unmonetized just for that. Man cleavage.
You're going on a site called Uncut Outdoors tonight.
Who said that?
Internet vets.
Yeah.
I've got a watermelon pointer. She points grasshoppers and butterflies sometimes too, but her favorite's watermelon for sure. At first, I thought she was pointing like a garden snake or something, you know.
She's worthless.
But it was my watermelon.
Yeah, she's worthless.
This is pretty awesome. Anus oil.
Guys, come on.
Oh, baby.
Y'all got jokes. Y'all got jokes.
I can't believe that's just what you thought it was.
I didn't know. You're one of those sophisticated city people, and I'm just that southern redneck lives in the country. Oh, yuck.
I love you.
Yeah, clearly. Why are you laughing?
I read what.
Really? You're laughing about 2 inches right now?
No,
and 2
right
more to
above
come?
that. Right above that.
Oh.
I wasn't, but now I am.
Oh my.
Oh.
Well, this went from PG to. All right.
No.
All right. Oh, never a dull moment, is it? Oh. Wow, Jay, really? Jinx, God, you guys are killing me.
Read what Ottercut gets it. The way you treat me, don't show me your belly
No
button.
kidding, right? Oh.
Do raccoons not have belly buttons then? You just can't see them?
No.
Mm-mm. I can see it on Dixie.
Oh my God. Jay, come on, man.
Jack says we should go out to dinner or something before you start exposing yourself like that.
I like to get right to the point. Oh man.
Have you got any coyotes in your snare?
Where's that at?
Up right there. Up one. There you go. Nope, down one. Right there.
No, Keaton, I never did. And our snow is so deep right now, I pretty much had to pull everything. Very frustrating. I waited too long. Definitely missed the boat on this one. As far as coyotes go, I was pretty disappointed in myself. I thought I had a good game plan, and it didn't work out, and there was no really recovery from it. So pretty disappointing. Oh, what?
Drop a phone.
Buy some Nair. No, I'm good. I just got to trim up some stuff. Blakely's, this is the first year in probably 10 years I have not caught a coyote. And I blame that 100% on myself. Because 2 reasons. One, I was so unprepared for this season. I didn't have snares ready to go at the beginning of the season like I like them. So I thought I'd wait till late season, get my snares set up exactly how I want them, get some fresh snow on the ground, and I'm going to hammer coyotes. And that just didn't happen. We went from very little snow to just
a lot,
hammered with snow. And it was my own fault. It didn't work. But gonna be disappointing. Hopefully I get a few snares out yet this next weekend. I'm gonna have 4 days left of season when I put traps on the ground, going after weasel and coyotes. We'll see what happens. I'm really disappointed in myself for this. It was a big mistake.
You know what's funny is this is the first year I haven't harped on you to get stuff done either. I'm usually like, hey, do you need to go do something? And I didn't this year. And you were behind.
You always harp on me.
I have not. I didn't this year at all. Last year I cleaned out the garage for you. Was that last year? 2 years ago?
No, 2 years ago.
Was it?
But it was also late spring too.
Oh, you owe me for that one too.
Yeah, I miss somebody. I'm hoping to at least get one. I gotta say I did it, but just been rough. This last 3 weeks of trapping have just been terrible. Yeah, Jinx, they're rutting pretty good here, but we got so much snow. What is she doing?
She's really happy right now. She's covering her face with her feet and then biting the ball. I don't really know, but
she's an idiot.
She's really happy.
Adventure James, yeah. She's seen me clean shaved once ever,
and it scared our son.
Yeah, our son
was. Go back.
Our son was 7.
I think somewhere around there.
And he came around the corner. He's like, "Who the hell is this guy?" So nope, never doing it again. No, PA traffic. No, I ain't doing that. It's probably easier to trap one than call one around here. There are so many thermal guys in my area. It's unreal. Just in the local town here close to us, I know of probably 12 to 15 thermal guys. It's just crazy.
I bought you one of those for, was it birthday or something?
A GoPro.
No, the Cobb. I bought you a Cobb.
That's a GoPro. Or no, not GoPro. Fox Pro.
Fox Pro.
Yep. We talked about that on here a little bit.
Oh, you haven't messed with it yet.
Haven't had time to.
Make some time.
I would.
The kids like messing with it.
Yeah, you need coyotes hollering all over out here. I'm starting to notice my left eye squinting more than my right eye. That's a sign. No, Anthony, we're past the anus oil.
It's anus.
He said anus.
But it's anus.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that sucks, Justin. That's tough, man.
Jeep fam, what kind of Jeep do you drive that you like? We have our son is hunting for vehicles. We won't be buying one anytime soon because of the price, but on his want list is a Jeep. But sometimes I don't know anything about cars, but some of them, they say they struggle with oil leaks pretty bad. I was just curious what Jeep you recommend.
Kind of raccoon. Sometimes they just develop like tumors and stuff. Fish hunt trap. They get stuff just like we do. It's just crazy.
Oh, poor raccoon.
The amount of raccoons I've caught with a broken extremity that's healed is crazy. I've caught several raccoons where their back leg goes straight out and just healed up. It's all they're surviving, but it's crazy. Yeah, Adventure James, I'm the same way, bud.
You call your butt chin.
It is a butt chin.
I think it's cute. Stroke. She did get your drink. Hey, that was not kind.
Monica, you're the future Mrs. Mark Larson. Well, congrats on the engagement then, I'm assuming. Cheers, Monica. Jay, stop. No, you didn't hear that. That's awesome, LTO. Good luck, bud. I had an oil leak. Dredger 9, I'm somewhere in the mid 60s. I'm not 100% sure for the skunks I've caught. Ooh, Jinx, yeah, that's cold. -2 on a 4-wheeler. That's chilly.
Oh,
that's chilly. Safe. Bandages.
Hey, he's fine.
We got to work on driving first, Anthony. We got a long way to go on that.
Yeah, I saw an SUV the other day it was a 2012. What did I tell you for mileage? It was just under 100,000 miles on it, and they wanted what did they want?
Way too much.
15,000 or 20,000. I could not believe the price. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Jeep. For a boy, for a first vehicle, I wouldn't recommend a Jeep because they're so short wheelbased, really tipsy. Which he's a good kid. I don't see him out hot rodding and four wheeling, but also being very green and unfamiliar with driving, probably not the best bet.
It's on his wish list, so you get to crush those dreams.
That's fine. I'll crush him.
Well, he wanted to drive the maroon machine, but I don't trust that thing either.
No. He also wants me to invest in like a 1972 freaking
That kid's a car guy.
restored Chevy pickup.
He loves old cars.
Hell no.
Loves. I don't know where he got that from.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But like, we'll be driving if you see something. He's an old soul. That's just what it is.
Yeah. No, I agree, Justin. I'd like to get on my old trapping truck here and get it rigged up, but
it's got problems now. I don't want him to get stranded in a parking lot somewhere or on the way to school.
When I look at this one does have problems.
It does have problems.
But they're mild.
It has problems.
But you're also someone who views it's a reliable vehicle.
It's not reliable. No. It doesn't start.
But if it's not reliable, the heated seats not working in the vehicle would make it unreliable.
That is not true.
It would.
No, that's not true.
If your heated seats quit working in your car, would you freak out about it?
I'd be sad because I'm cold all the time.
Yeah, see?
But I wouldn't call it an unreliable vehicle. I'm going to kill you.
Told you. Ottercat, you need to make the trip. I'd like to meet you. I'll be there for sure. At least the whole time of the convention, probably the day before, too.
Blakely's absolutely
not. No, won't happen. Larry, that's not funny. Matthew, I'm assuming that's Canadian dollars because $50K down here would be a very, very cheap new vehicle in American dollars. Yeah, you're probably right, Frank. No, Wayne, I wouldn't even worry about that. He is a good kid and a rule follower.
Very much so.
I've offered him, hey, you want to drink my beer or something? No, I'm too young. Okay.
He's an awesome kid.
He's a good kid. He's very by the book, which isn't bad. Yeah, Justin. I mean, I was terrible. I remember sneaking out in high school, sneaking out to the car and drinking alcohol in the vehicle and then going back to class between classes. So I was a hellion for sure. That's crazy, Jack. That's just crazy. Yes, Gab. Oh, not so much. Yeah, no doubt, Jack. That's cool, PA trapping.
Were you two stuck up for Trapper Jay at the convention?
Are you serious, Jay? We've been through this before. I met the man. First off, I didn't realize how freaking tall he was. Towers over me like I'm nothing. And then, as I'm trying to meet this person who I look up to, here comes this kid wanting to talk to me. What do you do? What do you do?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, Jay was too stuck up to talk to you when he was here.
That is true.
Yeah, see? Tables have turned, my friend. Nice, Mark. Jack Mitchell. Funny you bring that up. I didn't know anybody saw that. That was actually a buddy of mine that was trapping with me. I parked along the side of a bridge, just past the bridge, and I was down in the ditch. and he was up by the truck, and a combine came over the hill with the head still on. And he's a little bit bigger guy than me, so he went in to jump in the truck to move it, and he shoved his knee through my light switch knob, so it's all bent out of shape and messed up. So
you didn't tell me that.
Nope.
Babe,
it's my truck.
I don't care. You should tell me these
Why?
things. Because
Call Brad. Yell at him.
Whoa.
Do it. He'll yell back.
It's our truck. We're married. It's our truck. We're married.
Okay, you can drive it.
I don't want to.
Yeah, my truck. Joshua, you like that? Uh-oh.
I was not grumpy, Trapper J. You're going to get in trouble.
I can't go back that far in my history, so.
Did you say I was grumpy?
I didn't say
You're going to get in trouble. He's in trouble. You are in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Trouble.
I didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm. You're in trouble.
And that's how Iowa Trapper ended his channel.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I really don't think I did.
You better not have.
I'm going to have to look now.
I was not grumpy. I wasn't.
Well, you're sure in the hell grumpy now.
Because you made me that way. The dog's snoring.
Yeah, the dog is snoring like crazy.
Dixie. 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 You're snoring. Internet fed? I'm not saying that out loud, but we all know that is not true.
No. Oh, Matthew, my truck already smells like skunk. Terrible. Terrible.
Really bad.
Joshua, I'll just lock my bedroom door. Well, it's safer that way. What?
What Treasure said.
What channel are you trying to get on here, bud? Oh, man. No, Jinx, I ain't doing that. I ain't admitting it. I didn't do anything wrong.
Mm-hmm. He said he just texted you.
Okay. I know what you're talking about now. Okay. That was the whole when Brad dropped something off and you were upset about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I still wasn't grumpy. I won't get into that. But I wasn't grumpy.
She'd still like to meet you.
Of course I would.
Yeah, she might be grumpy when she meets you. But...
That is not true. And I wasn't even. It just makes me... I think some people respect things differently. And when they don't respect it and it affects our family, it bothers me. That's okay, right?
Yeah, I get it. No, but she wouldn't have been mad at you, Jay.
No,
definitely not.
Of course not.
It was just a rough thing for her and my daughter to see.
Yeah, and our dogs go outside, and that is not good either. And so, yeah. Internet. No.
Smack him.
Put your face in here. Like this.
Mr. Somebody, what are you in the off season? I'll be finishing fur through spring.
Look, you could see Maya
and
the
Maya's
cat.
Hey, let me in. In the off season, so this year I'm going to turn Iowa Trapper into basically an outdoor channel. I want to try turkey hunting and film it. I'm going to do some bow fishing and film it. Going to do some duck hunting. Anything I can think of this summer that I like to do outdoors, we're going to do it. Should be a good time. Should be a really good time. Monica likes your glasses.
Zenny. Thank you. I like them too.
That's a skunk shoulder.
Oh.
Blakely's go figure. Well, of course. I mean, you know, you're the salesman. I mean, he doesn't have time to talk to me other than that one time. So
Cheap fan turkey hunting. As long as it's not our turkey sprinkle and sparkle, I'm fine with that.
it'd be so easy.
You're not shooting sprinkle and sparkle.
So easy.
Break your
Monica wants you to have another glass.
I thought about just bringing the bottle in. Then I'll have to get up again.
Then those chances of you getting closer to me are definitely going to increase.
I'll spray you with Febreze again.
That's fine. Mr. Somebody, pretty much, you know, outdoors is my life. That's where I live.
You don't do a lot of camping because you get hot, though.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of camping because, like, our camping is tent.
Is a camper. She always is like, "Can we put the tent up?" It's like,
yeah,
no. Then I have to haul the crap outside.
My big weakness is I work a -20, and I'm so used to cold weather. Anything above 70, and I am sweating. Anything above 85, and I'm miserable. Just how I am now. Thanks, Matthew. I like that. Adventure James, I'll be doing some traveling in Iowa, but nothing crazy. I just don't have the time.
When he came to your house, he had to at least say hi. He didn't say hi.
Nope. Yeah, Jay didn't say hi. You got your mouse line out, Jay? Nice.
What does that mean? Like mouse?
So I mentioned this in my last live. So I trapped the road ditches and stuff. All these bait and lure makers are wanting mice. I thought about getting those colony traps and actually just road lining mice during the summer for a few days.
Poor mice.
Oh, God, you would say that. You married the wrong person. Oh, really, Jeep fam? That's terrible, man. That sucks. Bring the bottle and a crazy straw.
Monica says bring the bottle in too.
Do it.
It is such a good wine. It's
Go get
my
it.
favorite wine.
Go get it.
Get an instant pop-up tent. I should. The one we have takes forever, and Grace is usually like, let's go. Put stuff in this tent. And I'm still trying to get it set up.
Yeah, I used to be fine with heat. Matter of fact, my head foreman that I work with now, the head guy in my entire building, I used to roof with him all summer long. And I was fine. I loved the heat, 95, 100 degrees. I was good. Didn't bother me a bit. Now that I've worked in a -20 for the last 7-8 years, it's tough. It's tough for me. Yeah, Jay, albino turkey's good views. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I like that. I'm going to show my wife that. Anthony, I was hoping to get out and do some coon calling, but the guys that are doing it right now are really struggling. Oh, the white dog's going to leave. Yep, told you. They're not killing them right now because it's just the conditions aren't right.
Come on. Who's coming? You can.
Yeah, Monica, you win. She did it. She did it.
I got the one. Are you coming or not? Otherwise, you're out.
Nice, Frank. Sprinkle and sparkle taste extra tasty. Smoked turkey, yum.
No.
So Jay said, killing a white albino turkey bring good views.
Now I am going to be grumpy when you come say hi. I love my turkeys.
Oh, shoot.
That's sad. They're so friendly. Like when they see you, they make their excited chirp. The super high pitch one. You've heard it. The super high. It's so cute. Oh, I just love them.
No.
They
purr a lot, which I've never heard a turkey purr before in the wild,
too.
so that's cool.
I just love them.
Adventure James, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
You'd have to take our boy too.
Yeah, our son actually got into bow fishing last year.
Loves it.
He shot a fish probably farther than I've ever shot a fish for his first one. So he saw it, and I was like, "Man, take a shot." And I was like, "Man, this isn't gonna end well." But He needs to learn somehow, and
so high
because the treadmill's back there, and I
look
don't
at
want
your
to look.
cute squinty eye.
That means I've been drinking too much. You about did it again,
Captain Beaver.
Oh my god! Now everybody knows my name. Thank you. No, I love bow fishing. It's so fun. Oh, nice sheep, fam.
10. Yeah, I think ours. You got it for your work anniversary.
Yeah, I did.
Big 10
for my 10-year anniversary at work. Matthew, I like that. I guarantee you, he's gonna lose though if we start on the same date. I promise you that.
Why do you say that?
Because I will go everything I have after these freaking mice. I'll put $3,000 into mice traps.
Hell no, you will not.
You won't know about it.
Mm-hmm. Monica, she's a German short hair pointer, not a pony. I almost said pony.
Oh my, she's drunk.
German short hair pointer. Oh my gosh, I almost did it again. She's a worthless dog.
I'm a pony. I'm a pony.
Pony.
Yeah, I love turkey sandwiches.
I like to whine too, Monica. Wine is a good thing.
Oh. I did. I won, Anthony. I won that battle.
Hey, you didn't trap me. What are you doing?
Bossy, isn't this Bossy Pants?
Bossy Pants wine. It's from Van Wyck Winery. There's this really cute wine shop in the town that I work in, and they do a lot of Iowa wines, and Van Wyck is one of the Iowa wines, and it's really light, and it doesn't even really taste. It's just really light and fruity. It's amazing.
Hey, Josh, you take care, bud. No internet vet. Apparently, a lot of people think you said that.
That is not what I said.
Yeah, because we can't go there. It's just not physically possible. Just not physically possible.
Oh, no.
I can try like hell, but it just can't possibly work.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, Adventure James. I've heard of that. I've definitely heard of that. Nice, Frank.
Yeah, Mr. Somebody.
Mr. Somebody, yes. Bossy Pants.
Bossy Pants. It's the best.
Oh, Jay. Oh, that hurts my feelers. Actually, I trap them like I trap coon. One at a time, probably. It's going to take me a month to get there.
It means you buy them at the pet store?
Oh, I could cheat.
No.
I could cheat. Why are these mice all white? Oh.
Light and fluffy.
Not light, but fluffy. Oh, yeah, Justin. It's terrible. She's got all kinds of hits on me. Not hit on me's, but...
Oh, you know I love them. You need to take me on a cruise or vacation. You're right. I've been trying to convince him of that for a long time.
I told her I'd take her to like Des Moines, go to Jordan Creek, and that's pretty romantic for me.
I want a beach.
Yeah, Mike, I don't come out of the woods is the problem. Like, and this is, I mean, it drives her crazy, but I'm such a homebody. If I never left the county I live in, I would be fine.
I always tell people when we talk about traveling that your backyard is enough of a trip for you.
It is. I've never seen an ocean. I've never seen a mountain. I've never done anything like that. And I'm content with that.
And I think you're crazy.
And she thinks I'm crazy. Well, I did marry you. So.
That was mean.
No, but it's just.
I'm going to leave your life.
No, you're not.
Kind. Mm-hmm.
Captain Deep. Oh, there we go. Blakely's probably not.
Oh, meows are cute. Yeah, I love our cat too.
Mm.
He's ridiculous, but I love. Oh, Dick Maya's like.
Is it Sean Woods or Sam Woods? Mr. Somebody.
Maya.
There you go, Jeep fam. I like that.
You doing okay, bud?
That's crazy, yeah. PA trapping. I've told everybody this before. We have the coon population here is just crazy. 95% of the reason I can catch so many raccoons is because of our population. It is so high. It's just ridiculous. I got a 35-mile roughly drive to work. During that early fall, every single day there's 4 or 5 dead new ones from the night before. It's crazy. Yeah, Michael, I get it. I'm just kind of that guy that, if I never would have had a Reese's, I'd never want one. So I got kind of addictive personality. So I wonder if I did see one, I'd like it too much and I would go back.
Like to what too much?
Oceans or mountains.
I love the ocean.
I know.
It's my favorite place to be.
Yeah, internet vet. Captain Deeper reporting for duty on the Beaver line.
Oh, my Lanta.
Hey, Justin says I'm not missing much, so
don't tell him that.
Perfect.
He is
Good to
missing
know.
stuff. I remember seeing my first mountain. I saw mountains when I was little that I don't remember, but my first mountain was amazing. You would love it, babe. I know you would.
Huh, Frank? I haven't heard of that one. No. I'd love to go to the mountains, LTO. That's kind of my dream of a vacation for us would be to go on a mountain in a cabin with a big lake in front of us, live in the middle of nowhere. And hers is more of a beach and city thing. And it's just
city.
not really my.
I wanted to do the Smoky Mountains. I thought that would be really cool. They rent these cabins in the Smoky Mountains. I think that would be really cool to go stay in for a while.
Oh, Adventure of James. So last year you only got 5, and this year you got 9. That's better. That's surprising. Oh yeah, JT. It wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me. Huh. I'll have to check into that, Mr. Somebody. I'll get the one up on Jay going after these mice. We're gonna have competition. We're gonna set a week here in the summer to have a mouse trapping competition between me and Jay. We're gonna do this.
Oceans, I think that's because we're made of so much water. That's why I feel so good about being by the ocean. It's just the best feeling.
And sharks like steak. So I would be in trouble.
You don't even have to really go in. Just put your ankles in and enjoy. But
the little sharks like meat. Monica, that's her.
Me.
She said because her and my son went to
Virginia
Beach.
I love Virginia
before we
Beach.
got married, and she said she'd take him out on the beach in the mornings before anybody else got there, when it's quiet and still, and just find the seashells. And
it was my favorite. All the stuff that will wash up. Oh, I just loved it there. Your feet in the sand. You just can't beat that. Love that place.
See, that bothered me. My feet in the sand.
I know, because you're weird about your feet, but you'd love it if you got there.
Can I wear boots?
I don't really care, just as long as you go lifting.
I'm gonna wear like 1,000-gram Thinsulate 12-inch boots.
Bring your waders to the beach.
I'll bring my hip boots to the beach.
Yeah.
There's a good muskrat set. All right, Judge. Hey, thanks for stopping in, bud. You have a good night. I appreciate it, man.
Eastern North Carolina.
I like that, Scab. That's nice.
I've been to North Carolina. My brother was stationed there for a while.
Yeah, her brother, the badass.
He is pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty phenomenal with what he's done in his life.
Are you saying you were a steak?
Probably more like rotten meat.
No, baby. Louisiana, Anthony. That's one place that our son wants to go.
Mm-hmm. I'd love to go south.
Don't go to the Smokies. Come down to where you bear hunt. Oh, that would be cool. You'd like to bear hunt.
Oh, bear hunting would be so fun.
Judith and Dan are headed to the fur shed.
All right, you take care, guys. Appreciate you stopping in. Means a lot.
Jack Mitchell, one time, so I went on a girls' trip to Florida, and I might have been drinking. And on the beach, I was like, it was just me and my girlfriend, and I was like, why did someone leave an ice cube on the beach? And I poked it because I was gonna push it back in the ocean. It was a sting. It was a jellyfish.
It was a sting jellyfish?
It was a jellyfish. I meant to say
You're gonna say stingray.
It was a jellyfish. But
Scab, where was he
they're
stationed?
really not mean. He was everywhere. So he was a Green Beret in the Army. So he was
pretty badass.
He was in North Carolina for a while. He was in Tennessee, kind of on the border of Tennessee and Kentucky. And it was at Fort Bragg, but he moved around a lot. So it was kind of fun because my son and I, when it was just the two of us, our vacations would be going to visit him, and we'd check out where he was stationed, and we'd get to see kind of some neat things. And it meant a lot to Noah and me. My brother is a pretty big part of my life too. So pretty cool guy.
Pretty amazing the countries and stuff he's been in and some of the stuff he's done. Definitely someone I look up to. I mean, we're very different people. He is so book smart and knowledgeable with stuff, and just honestly just a badass. Some of the stuff he's done just blows me away. But I find myself feeling insuperior to a lot of males in your life.
Why do you say that?
I just do.
Who else aside from my brother? Anybody that met my brother should. I mean, I always say he was the oldest in our family. No, for me too. I mean, he is the most humble person. He won't say
very much so.
I mean, he would never go immediately when he was done with the military, tucked all his stuff away. He never made a big deal about. I make a bigger deal of who he is than what he does, but he was the oldest in my siblings, and I always tell him he set the bar too high. So who else aside from my brother do you think?
Your dad.
Oh, my dad's awesome, but so are you.
Your dad was the head IT guy of a major college.
He's a cool guy too, but so are you. Why would you say?
I'm that southern redneck with a blue collar job.
Did I get?
Scab's old man.
He was in the Army.
Well, no, he said it down.
No, up here they asked. He was in the Army.
Scab, your old man was Green Beret. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
That's a tough breed. That is a tough breed.
Fort Campbell, yeah, that's where he started, was Fort Campbell.
Because you look at him and you'd never picture it. You just wouldn't. But he is definitely badass. Adventure with James. I'm 33. She's 42.
Excuse me? I will forever be 29, and I am younger than you.
You are. Oh yeah, Monica. He's a great guy. We don't have a lot in common, but I do look up to him because he's done some pretty awesome things in his life. So support all our military. Obviously, the stuff that they do to keep us where we're at is just amazing.
When was he in, Scab? I can't. Was he done by 2015?
He was done before we got married.
So 14.
Because he lived in Virginia when
Yep.
we got married. And
So he must have been done in, I want to say 14. Was it 10 to 14? 2010 to 2014? Maybe somewhere around there.
I can't imagine that as a parent, though, with what he did in the military. They'd go overseas and you wouldn't hear from him for what, months?
Yeah. He'd just tell us when we get to talk to him, just watch the news. That's what they're working on next. Just watch the news.
That's just insane.
But
That's just insane. It's a whole different breed, something that I'm definitely not capable of doing. That's for sure, Anthony. These guys are so tough. Yeah, Ottercat. She has to tell me I'm awesome at some point during this. That's part of our contract. So
part of our contract.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do a live with me, you got to at least make me feel better about myself.
Oh, quit it.
Anthony, that's something I've often wondered.
Yum.
I do think there's a lot there, to be honest with you. Internet, I'll drink to that. Absolutely. Our military that keeps us safe all the time. That's huge. That's huge.
3rd anniversary of my 29th birthday. I like that.
So we got married when you were 22?
Yep,
Wow.
still skunky.
Still skunky? Good. 52 years young, Monica. Congratulations.
Are we frozen?
Uh-oh. I don't think it briefly said there's a shortness on the connection, but now it's gone. Yeah, Justin, I would probably agree with that. That type of lifestyle, I mean, I'm sure there's married couples that do it, but
at the time my brother was seeing someone, but she was pretty independent, didn't kind of ran on her own thing too. Yeah. So
it's just crazy though. I mean, to think about that, your spouse is overseas fighting for our country, and you don't know. You could wake up in the morning and wonder what happened last night. What are they doing over there? Was he just hanging out lifting weights with the guys? Was he involved in a battle that, something bad could have happened? I can't imagine that. I just can't imagine that. McLeod, how we doing?
Internet
vet. That's not funny, man. Come on. Mad Shepherd. Yeah, that's crazy. Tell you what, there's definitely a big difference between the work ethic, even from our generation to this new generation. And I feel like our generation that we're in lacked work ethic from the generation before us. So it's almost like it gets tougher and tougher. Wow, McLeod, that's crazy. 4 of your 6 kids went to the Air Force. Well, I hope she comes home safe, buddy. I really do.
And thank them for their service.
Absolutely. That's awesome. One of my best friends, actually his
first wife.
It's not my first wife. He's my best friend.
First wife.
He's in Alaska, active military for the Air Force. So it's funny. Me and him are so alike as far as how we grew up with our parents' situation and what we love to do. And I'm so homebodied, and he wants to cover the world. But he's done that in the Air Force. He's been overseas a couple times now and stationed out of Alaska. And yeah, I hear stuff of some of the stuff he does up there, and it's pretty crazy. And definitely ready to have him back home though. Yeah, I don't doubt it, Scab. I don't doubt it a bit, bud. Jack, I get it. Blakely's, you're only 27? Man, you got a hell of a business going for 27, bud. Keep it up. Sawyer, I never said anything about Washington. At least I didn't. Shane, how we doing? Absolutely, Anthony, 100%. Jay, yeah, I would be. I would be a really worried wife. Absolutely, Scab. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Hey, Trapper Tony, how we doing? Haven't got to the weasels yet. Unfortunately, I just haven't. I haven't even got my boxes made yet. I was hoping to get them out this weekend, but I've been so swamped. Every night out in the shop till 11 to midnight. The one night was 1:15. I just haven't had the time to get them made yet. It's frustrating. Absolutely, Matthew. 100% agree with you. That's cool, Anthony. That's awesome. Absolutely, AutoCat. I would take all the pointers I can. That's one thing about this channel. I'm a coon trapper, and obviously y'all know that by now. But why are you laughing?
You're just cute.
That's all I know how to catch.
That isn't true either.
But when I started my muskrat river line, I reached out for help on my channel because I don't know what I'm doing. That was a whole new concept for me, something I've never done. And there are a lot of people that are experienced in boats and rivers and creek systems that could reach out to me to help. I don't know everything. By far, I don't know everything. And it's so cool for me to have the connections on here that I do now to be able to help me. I've honestly probably learned more from this channel than what I've been able to help with this channel by far. It's definitely helped me as a trapper grow for sure, 100%.
Trapper Tony says, would have more time if you had your own petting zoo.
Trapper Tony, I think it's past your bedtime, bud. It's almost 10 o'clock there. You should probably head to bed. Trapping Jinx, best coyote trapper in Iowa. I can think of 3 or 4 off the top of my head, but I'm not going to say their names because they are very, very secretive and old school. The type of guys that don't like telling anybody what they're doing or where they're at. But there are several guys here in Iowa that are catching 200 plus coyotes a year. The numbers are crazy. I've had the opportunity to pick some of their brains, and some of these people absolutely hate me for starting a YouTube channel and giving people advice on how to catch raccoons, saying that it's just ridiculous and whatnot, but it is what it is. Yeah. Hopefully, Blakely's, it all works out, man. You're doing a good thing, bud.
Jack Mitchell, I just kissed Skunk's shoulder. It's okay.
You did.
The alcohol and the wine kills the skunk smell, so it balances out. So we're okay right now.
Absolutely.
Sledding to do tomorrow, LTO. That sounds fun.
LTO, you have a good night, bud. You take care. McLeod, I'm going to have to look into that, bud, for sure. Adventure James, I appreciate it, bud. If you like me and Jay, check out Coon Creek, 330 Maniac. There's a lot of channels out here, guys, that are helping people. I feel bad saying this, but I'm old enough now that I didn't have YouTube helping me when I started. So take advantage of every opportunity you can on here. Just go to YouTube and type in what you're looking for, and there's going to be somebody doing it almost every time. Internet vet, thanks.
You learned how to pronounce anise oil, baby.
Blakely's, yeah. Kendall catches a lot of coyotes a year, but most of the time he's out of state. When he was here in Iowa, that guy can catch thousands of coon and hundreds of mink in a short time. as well as coyotes, but he travels mostly out of state now, as far as I know. Yeah, Anthony. Sam Woods is another one. Absolutely. I agree, Jinx. There's a lot of secrets there that they're going to probably take to their graves because they're pretty old school. My wife did too, Anthony. It's okay.
That isn't true. That's mean.
Hey, Justin, I'm glad you can make some connections with the military and stuff on here. That's awesome, man. It's so fun. Jay, you're still waiting. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I agree, Jay. A lot of people go to Kansas, Nebraska, even like Texas, Oklahoma. There's some big guys down there too.
I'm gonna head.
You're gonna head?
Mm-hmm.
It's not even. It is 11 though.
It's 11. Do you want any of my wine?
No, I don't want any of your wine.
Okay.
So the wife's heading out. So now we can start talking trapping again.
Sorry to disturb your trapping channel.
That's right. I'll wake you up in about 30 minutes.
No. I'll lock my door. Isn't that what you say?
I'll bust through it. Mm-hmm. There's a benefit of being 250, 6 foot.
Well, my attack dog, watermelon pointer dog.
Well, watermelon.
Will bark at you. So, good night, kids. Behave yourself.
Love you.
Love you too. Hey, Ange, do you want to get ready for bed, David? No.
Yeah, absolutely, Blakely's for sure. You're watching out the window for ups now. Oh, awesome. Is it Galen? Kurtzman? That's awesome. There's so many channels out here, guys. It's awesome. Yeah. Sorry, Monica. She's gone. She's gone. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna let her sleep. She's been so stressed about work and school, and she never sleeps. That's kind of our Saturday thing is when my daughter wakes up early, which always happens. Me and her go get breakfast together to let my wife sleep in a little bit. She definitely deserves it for sure. Yeah, Monica, she did take the bottle. Jeep fam, that's funny. Yeah, that's crazy, PA. That's awesome, Jay. So are you staying out there in Nebraska, or are you close enough to home you're coming back home? That's crazy, Mr. Somebody. Absolutely, Anthony. Blakely's, if you're gonna come trap with Jay, make sure to bring the snares. Anthony, you're 5'4". Wow, you're the same height as my wife. That's crazy. That's crazy, Trapper Tony. That's awesome. That's awesome numbers, man. Yeah, sorry, Blakely. It's I had to, man. I just had to take that knife in there a little deeper. Oh, good, Jay. It's close to home. I get that. All right. Head to the bathroom again, real quick, guys. Don't judge me. No crack. We're good. Whew. Definitely brisk outside, fellas. Definitely brisk outside. Yeah, I know that. That's real quickie. Whew. Blakely's. It sounds like during the off season, guys. It seems like a lot of the trap guys and stuff. They sell a lot of stuff in the off season. I actually just today bought 130 more Duke dog proofs for my main competition. Uh, Price was right, and I couldn't say no. Yeah, Jay, I probably should have, but um, if she goes to bed, the chances get even better. She's a pretty heavy sleeper, so definitely gets better. That's cool, Trapper Tony. I wish you luck, man. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of conventions. Hopefully, you're going to Lima, Jay. I know I'm making the 10-hour drive out there from here. Absolutely, Blakely's. Absolutely. I'm to that age now. It's not all about that. Guys, I do want to say I appreciate y'all following my channel. Um, this has grown so much. I never thought we'd be where we're at. I mean, we're over 6,000 members now, subscribers. That's just crazy. I didn't think I'd hit 500 when I started this 2 years ago. I literally didn't. Um, Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome to see that many people want to see a redneck chase around a bunch of raccoons in the ditches. Uh, Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Jeep fam, you better. That sounds awesome. Thanks, Blakely's. Yeah, it's just This page is just I can't believe how much it's grown. Um, it's just literally my editing is very minor. I don't doll this up very much. It's just me. It's me, my wife, my kids. I have a full-time job. That's what you get. My wife's just as much part of this as I am, and it's crazy. I can't believe it, guys. Yeah, right, Anthony. I know. Well, guess what, Adventure of James? You got one more right now. Yeah, Jeep fam. I'm looking forward to you getting here. Like I said, I work Sundays, but I'm here on Mondays. I'll be around. Looking forward to seeing you, man. Looking forward to meeting you and the family. It should be a good time. Oh yeah, Jack Mitchell, absolutely. That's awesome, Trapper Tony. That's a hell of a coyote goal. That's awesome. Mr. Kurtzman, yeah. Thanks for your service, man. Obviously. But yeah, I'm pretty real. I have a family and a full time job. This is what I do on the side. This is what I love to do, and I follow my dream. Just like my wife's following her dream, she's going back to school and following what she wants to do. Uh, you got to chase that. You got to chase that carrot. Find what you want to do. Thanks, Wayne. I appreciate it, bud. Blake, please no, they didn't make a mistake, bud. Dylan, you have a good night, bud. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Yeah, Matthew, it's sad. I used to love the Outdoor Channel and stuff on there, but I don't even watch much of the outdoor television anymore. I mean, of the 30-minute segments, you've got what, 10 minutes, maybe even 8 minutes of actual footage. It's pretty terrible. There you go, Adventure with James. You just got two more. Congrats, man. Adventure with James, my it's. I'm sorry. This is aimed at Anthony. My editing software is my wife's iPad. That's it. And if you have an iPhone, they have iMovie, which is basically what I do on her iPad. I do all my editing on. What my editing literally consists of make sure my license plate and the county water tower isn't in it, and I don't show a dispatch. That's it. That's all I'm doing. It still takes, especially early season, if I'm hitting 50, 60 coon a day, it's still taking me an hour to 2 hours to put everything together, watch everything, make sure it's good. Um, oh shit. Really, Jay? All right, hold on. Jay, I thought you were going to bed, but you got the last of my fireball. We'll just call this prepayment on Essence. How about that? Well done, Mr. Somebody. Guys, we got to support each other's channels. We have to. Oh, Trapper Tony. I'll message you on Facebook. But if you're doing that many coyotes, you have to have the skinning machine for sure. You know what's funny, Anthony? When I started my channel, I watched like 2 YouTube channels as far as outdoors. Uh, I wasn't even gonna do it. I thought about doing it, and I had a couple people tell me just do it, start a channel, see what happens. I'm like, man, no one wants to see this redneck chase around a bunch of raccoons. There's so many channels, so many different things out there. It's not worth it. And finally, I decided to take the jump and say, you know what, screw it, let's do it. Let's see what happens. See if I can help somebody. We got to get new people into this. Maybe I can help one of them start. And it's crazy how much it's blown up. I didn't quit drinking, Justin. I just didn't have a drink left. Oh no, Scab, that's fine. Hey, thanks, Jinx. Appreciate you dropping that in here. Um, we've got to support each other, guys. Adventure with James, jump on his channel, guys. See what he's got. Jay's still waiting on the up sky. Blake, please get on it. Nice, Tony. I know it seems like the northern guys have a lot more trapping on carcass piles or dead pits. Seems to be a really, really big ticket up there. All right, Michael Grant, you have a good night, bud. You take care. Gail, Jinx just posted it up here about 10 comments before you. Yeah, Jack, absolutely. Boxy's another one. Check out Boxy Outdoors, guys. He's out there catching fur, always supporting other channels. That's good to give him a little love too. All right, Scab, you want to talk about shots? I had a shot at a local bar called the Beaver shot. Bacardi 151, Wild Turkey, and Fireball. For me, it was the smoothest shot ever. About dropped everybody else. Those shots were, oh man, they were good. She bought a new rifle. Shane, I can't even tell you how to start because my wife pretty much set mine up, which I'm sure many people on here would obviously know, including Jay. Basically, just YouTube uses your Google account, and you go out there and start filming stuff and putting it online. That's literally all I did. Scab. Yeah, Bacardi 151. That's awesome, Tony. I'm so jealous that you could do that. That's awesome, Jeep fam. That's awesome. Well done, man. That's another site to check out, guys. Jeep Fam Overland. Go over there and subscribe. We gotta support each other, guys. We have to. Mr. Somebody, first off, you're a hell of a lot more of a man than I am, but that's stupid. Why would you chug shots of Tabasco shot? I couldn't do it. No way. I'd die. I would just straight die. Yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, most of my filming, um, Jay has helped me out with so much stuff. I've been able to reach out to him with so many questions, and he's helped me out with so much with this whole filming thing because I had no idea what I was doing. Hell, I still don't know what I'm doing. I go out there and I film a bunch of stuff with GoPro now and throw it on the internet. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Scab, no, absolutely. Go over to Scab 76 and subscribe, guys. You're not getting a shout out, man. Uh tell you what, I'll even here. You're even a mod now. How's that? Um, there's so many channels, guys. And so much to offer on YouTube now. It's just insane. There's no anus oil in vet. Come on, man. Ah, you should, Shane. You should. That'd be cool, Trapper Tony. I look forward to seeing it, man. Adventure James, it probably is. Um, I don't have an iPhone, so it's kind of a pain with a. I don't know what the other phone is. Hell, I don't even know what my phone is, but it's not an iPhone. So I do have a little issues with it, but it is what it is. That's why I use the GoPro, put on my wife's iPad, and she's taught me enough how to work that. Exactly, Blakely's, and that's why I started this. If I can help one person get into trapping or to learn something new, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. Absolutely, Scab. Absolutely, Jeep fam. Yeah, check out each other's channel, guys. We got to help each other grow. Home of the Testicle Festival. I mean, that sounds like something I should definitely not be a part of. Trapper Jay, funny you bring that up. I have a really, I won't say he's a really good friend of mine, but someone I really look up to. I'd call him a friend. He probably wouldn't call me one, but uh, he trapped in an area, a huge area, made for deer with high fence, and driving the parameter of that on the fences, the amount of stuff he caught digging under the fence was just phenomenal, just crazy. Yeah, yeah, something like that. Oh, absolutely, scab, 100%, 100%. Oh, I've never. Honestly, I can say I've never had Rocky Mountain oysters. I'm really surprised I haven't, but that's one thing that it does elude me. Trapper with Tony. I'm gonna have to. I have to bring out the big guns for that one. Uh, thank you, sir. Yeah, check out Trapping with Tony, guys. Literally, look, he's caught over 200 coyotes this year. That's just insane. He's gonna be filming some serious stuff next year. I know he is. It's gonna be fun. Looking forward to seeing what he comes up with. Uh, he's a little bit northwest of me, so it should be pretty cool to see the terrain difference and everything he has up there. So, Trapper Tony, I appreciate it, bud. That would hurt a lot worse a little while ago. Don't sound like it, Shane. Oh, cheap fam. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. There's probably plenty of them down there. I have never trapped in Utah. That is something I've never done. Nope. They just had the huge Idaho fur sale here. What was it, a week ago? 2 weeks ago? Uh, that's probably the biggest state auction in the country. It's pretty awesome. They have some pretty amazing things there. Jack, because it's a lot of money. You got to remember, I'm pretty blue collar yet, and I will be for the rest of my life. It just is what it is. Um, I, Land is so outrageous right now. I would like to do some more stuff with Jay. Get together, do some more trapping, see what he has to do with his canine line. Even if I just film for him while he did it, I think that'd be cool. Uh, Internet vet, you guys realize I'm feeling pretty good, right? Well, thank you. That would hurt worse. Mm. Oh, yeah. The Idaho fur was awesome. They had a lot of stuff there. Yeah, Trapper Tony's hasn't done anything yet, but he's going to be next year. He's going to be filming a lot. I'm no expert at filming or anything, but I'm going to be helping him out with what I can to give him points on what to do. Which honestly, the best thing I tell you right now, Tony, go out there and ouch, I just ran over my toe with the chair. Hurt a lot worse tomorrow. But I'd go out there, Tony, and show what you're doing. The catches are awesome, but in my opinion, showing what you're doing, where you're setting on, what you're using, the locations exactly are huge. I think that will help people more than anything. Adventure with James, you care to give a result of what you did? That's pretty awesome, man. That's awesome. Wow, Justin. She must be pretty messed up. Just if you tell her to relax, it's easier. Absolutely, Jeep fan. Absolutely. You guys know I'm starting beaver trapping here as soon as we get ice off. I do have somebody riding with me on my first check. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm doing a collab with somebody that I've never met yet. We're gonna meet before season gets here, but um, it's gonna be fun. You know, you take a big whitetail hunter and ice fisherman and introduce them to trapping. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. This is gonna be his first time ever on a trap line. It should be fun. It's gonna be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. Check. Oh, yeah. Well, guys, anything last we want to talk about here? It's 11:30 here. My daughter's gonna be up by 5:30, maybe 6 if she sleeps in, and I'm gonna take her out to get some breakfast. Let my wife sleep in a little bit. So, anything else we want to talk about in the last 15, 20 minutes? Oh, one of my best buddies. Why don't you comment on here, bud? Why don't you comment on here? You're gonna text me that that last shot looked a little rough because it did. It hurt. It hurt bad. I'm not quitting on us, Justin. Uh, it is bedtime though. It's getting late. Thanks, Wayne. Um, you know, I'm about as real as it gets, guys. I'd like to think that I can show the trapping world what a blue collar, working class, average Joe person can do. And I'm proud of that fact. I don't have sponsors. I don't this is I have a job outside of this. Trapping is my hobby. That's what I love to do. The cat is licking himself in the background. Got his leg up and everything. I'm sorry. Anyway, but that's just, it's what I love to do. And I've done it for years and I love doing it. The gun show going on. Boom, boom, firepower. Man, I messed up. It's getting late. That's awesome, Jack. That's awesome. Oh, absolutely, Blakely's 100%. Internet vet. You realize I have a daughter to take care of in the morning, right? You're a good man, but part of me kind of hates you right now. Ugh. Yeah, gee, fam, you got stuff to do. I'm planning, Mr. Somebody. As soon as I get a chance to do them, I probably should be out in the shop tonight, but Friday night's kind of my live time. No, Jack, I'd gladly listen to that. You're good, bud. Exactly, Blakely's. That's the reason I started this channel is to help people. That's it. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. All right, Adventure James. I appreciate you sharing that. That's not bad. I honestly thought about bringing a bunch of my coon out there sometime this year, just to see what it did. I guess I don't know the Carhartt situation. Man down. If Jay was here, he'd be saying that. Man down. Monica, I appreciate you stopping in. Um, I need a wedding invite to that. I need a wedding invite to that for sure. Congratulations, guys. Thank you for the 6K. Congrats. Um, it's been so fun. It is so fun. Wow, Judith and Dan, either you're really quick at skinning beaver, or it's been a lot longer than I thought, and my eyes getting a lot more squinty. I have noticed that. You're probably right, Jack Mitchell. I can't say that. I really think I'm gonna one of these years, and I'll never say which on here. I'm gonna surprise my wife with a vacation down south to the Bahamas or Hawaii or something like that because she deserves it. She deals with a lot while I'm doing this trapping and running this channel, and I owe her that for sure. All right, Venture James, I'll check it out here in a bit. That's crazy, Tony. That's crazy. All right, Blakely, let's keep the politics out of this, man. I get what you're saying, but let's keep politics out of this. That's one thing I don't want in my channel is a bunch of politics and drama and stuff like that. I get it. I know what you're saying, but I don't want that in here. Thanks, Matt Shepard, Two Boots. I appreciate you stopping in. Uh, we're about out of here, guys. Really, Scab? I did not know that. I did not know that. I agree with you, Vet. I do, man. I just I like my channel clean. I There are some people that see both sides of this, and I just don't want to bring politics into it. Yeah, PA trapping. I feel really disappointed in myself that I have not caught a coyote yet this year. But I haven't really tried until really the last 2 weeks. But it's just frustrating. Really, Scab. That's crazy. Yeah, Blakely's. I don't follow it anymore either. It's ridiculous. So anyway, guys, I'm working in the fur shop, trying to get some stuff done, trying to get my uh, weasel boxes made, get my skunks done. I've got so many skunks to get taken care of before I get the skull sent off in a week and a half. Uh, it's just crazy. There's so much to do. Ottercat, I'm selling my beaver meat. Um, if there's something, if you're wanting something, message me on Iowa Trapper. I'd be happy to help you out, and if I can. Yeah, Jeep fam. Shoot me a text. Let me know what's going on tomorrow. Uh, JRD 7.3. Appreciate you stopping in. Thanks, Jack. I appreciate it. I try to keep it as real as it is. Life's tough. Life's hard for a lot of people. You find something you enjoy and love doing, and you stick with it. Uh, it's just that's how it is. That's awesome adventure with James. A lot of people use that for bear. Anthony, we're just headed out of here, bud. I appreciate each and every one of you guys stopping in tonight. It's awesome. I love this. Uh, Hoover, my man. Um, I actually talked to my wife tonight right before the live. Before we get groceries tomorrow, we might swing over and check out that whole system of yours. Uh, I think my boy would love that. That's pretty cool. So we might swing through town and see you tomorrow. Probably early afternoon is my guess. So if you got nothing going on, shoot me a text later, bud. Thanks, Anthony. I appreciate it. But we're out of here, guys. It's been so fun. I appreciate this, guys. This channel's doing so well. I'm learning so much from you guys. I hope you're picking something up from me. It's just been so fun. It's been so fun. I'm really sorry to hear that, Jack. That's got to be tough. Um, I'm really sorry, man. That's awesome, Adventure James. You got a few more. That's awesome, buddy. Congratulations. All right, guys. We're out of here. I will probably see you next week on my last big final push. We're gonna chase hopefully some coon around. I'm not sure whether they're moving or not, but we're definitely chasing weasels and hopefully some coyotes along the way. So last 4 days of season, we're gonna hit it with the last little bit of gas reserve we got. That's all we got. So you guys take care, and we'll see you next time.